Today we are leaving Boston and the Walker Ecumenical Exchange Center. It's a nice place to stay and just a beautiful time to be in Boston, and a very pretty neighborhood as well. So today we're working our way south. I think today, well, I have to go to the Supercharger just outside of Boston because I haven't charged since we got here 2 days ago, and then we're going to Plymouth and then a couple other coastal cities south of Boston, and then we were going to go to New York City, but that's just too much for this week. So I'm not sure. Yeah, we're just going to sort of take our time going down the coast and then cut across back east by way of Pennsylvania. This is the Supercharger in Dedham, Massachusetts, a little bit southwest of Boston, not too far. So this is the pull-in style. You don't have to back out at all. You'll notice that there's quite a few Tesla vehicles here. That probably has something to do with the fact that this is actually a Tesla center. So at any given time they're charging up test drive vehicles and stuff like that. In fact, one of the representatives just pulled in that test drive vehicle and said give him 15 or 20 minutes and then he'll be able to take me for a little test drive. I have not been in I have not driven a Model X yet, so that'll be super cool. Yeah, I didn't realize this was a Tesla center, as well as it looks like it's a service center as well. There's quite a few superchargers on the eastern seaboard along the coast where we're going to be driving. Right now, we just left Boston and we're kind of going along the coast. We're on our way to Plymouth right now. Sort of historical sites and whatnot, scenic sites as well. So there's plenty of Tesla superchargers. So, you know, we don't have to stay very long at any one. So right now we'll be staying here. We were going to stay here kind of dependent on the baby because there's another one outside of Plymouth, which isn't too far away. But now that I have the offer of a Model X test drive, I want to hang out until that can happen. That'll be really cool. Oh, I also wanted to mention charging. So we came here from, our last charge was Brattleboro, Vermont, which I forget how far that is from Boston now. Not too far, but we did have to, actually I think it was about 2 hours away, so it was like 100 miles. And we overcharged because of the baby, which was good though, because in Boston yesterday the car just sat. We didn't charge at all. There wasn't any place to plug in that I knew of at the center that we took, and we didn't drive into the city. We took the T-line. So it was sitting around at about 15% battery, and then I did go get some food yesterday, so that took about 5 miles of range off. So when we left this morning, I had I think 10% battery left, maybe 11 or 12, and we got here with 5%. So cutting it pretty close, but it's good weather and smooth roads, and so Trip Planner is quite accurate. So I wasn't too worried about it. Well, at least today I wasn't.
Oh, there's 4 cup holders. That's nice.
The windshield is what's crazy.
This isn't leather, is it?
Yeah, it is.
This is those like aerated seats or something?
Perforated?
Perforated?
Yeah, they are.
Is the display smaller?
No, the car is just bigger.
That is big.
Hi, baby.
Oh, wow. That's wow.
Yeah.
Look at that. And it's like hot.
They also have a shade that goes for that part of the...
Is it electric? I mean, it's automatic.
No, it's not automatic. It's a separate thing for sun glare or whatever. Here's something I didn't know about the back of the Model X. There's this little groove here. Oh, that's just the hook. So you can see the top here is flat, but it's recessed down there. So then it also, with a little finagling, can also rest flat. So that's kind of cool. And it also has that rest, and then it's down like that. I didn't realize that. Hey guys, so I am in a P90D Model X and we are about to go test ride it. I have yet to have driven a Model X, so this will be my first time. Check out the windshield. Well, I was driving the P90D Model X and so I wasn't able to film too much. I guess I could have asked him to hold the camera, but I didn't do that. But yeah, wow. So just first impressions driving it. Number one, it launches like crazy faster than the 70. Number two, the front seats, actually the front and the middle seats are much more comfortable. Number three, having a performance vehicle uses a ton more energy, because if I was launching it all the time, I'd be using a ton of energy. And what else? Oh, so the panoramic windshield, I think it's called panoramic, I'm not sure. Super cool, but so it goes like this, but it's kind of surprising, like it doesn't kind of go flat, it kind of extends down that way, so the tinted area is actually goes quite far down, which probably the clear part of the windshield, which you're looking forward through, is probably just as big as what I have here in the Model S. But because there's so much tinted area, it kind of gives this like illusion that you actually have a smaller real windshield. That's kind of a minor issue though. But yeah, I definitely fit better or feel more comfortable in like SUV seats. So if we ever get a Model X, that'll be something that's cool. But yeah, so I got to experience a true P90D launch. It wasn't in launch mode, but it was in ludicrous mode. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. So I don't think I would get a performance model. The speed is not worth the extra expense, and also being in a winter in a state that has severe winters, I would rather have the extra range, even if it's only like 10 or 15 miles. Anyway, so yeah. All right, so we're going to, I ended up charging up to 98% here at the Supercharger, so that's done, and now I'm gonna go pick up Lacey and we're gonna head off to Plymouth. We are at, I don't remember, Surfside Smokehouse in Plymouth. Pretty cool place, right on a dock in the harbor. I'll show you that in a sec. I'm trying a Gray Lady light beer. I think she said from Nantucket. So you can taste the highbrow. Here's our view. And there's a cool ship in the background. Yep. Plymouth Rock Memorial right there. Inside there is the Plymouth Rock, one of the more famous rocks in the world. Maybe less famous to Rock of Gibraltar, but definitely in the Rock Hall of Fame. We are now at Plymouth Plantation, historical site, and added bonus, there is a level 2 charger here. So it's a charge port machine. Oh, the intro stuff isn't visible right now, but it is free. 6.85 kilowatt power, and there are two chargers. So I've got one hooked up, and yeah, pretty cool. And also it's kind of nice that it's not right at the entrance, because that always feels weird when they put them right at the front. There's no need to be that close. So yeah, so we will be charging up here, even though we really don't need to. We're at 77%, but while we're here for an hour or two, may as well get some charging. The pilgrims use predominantly biofuels.